Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This episode today, as you probably see in the title, it's titled Fighting the Walls because in one of these climbs, one of the first climbs I did, I didn't kick the wall, but my shin hit a volume and it like kind of is bruised and like a little swollen, but I'm okay. It's just I feel like I fought the wall today because immediately when I hit it, it was like, oh, this hurts a lot. I want to just chop my leg off. Um, but I was being a little over dramatic when I was thinking that, and then I immediately was like, okay, yeah, it's not too bad. I bleed a little bit. I gotta put some band-aids on it, but like, yeah, I felt like I kind of fought the wall today. And I think the wall won. And it's actually this climb here. So this purple climb, really interesting start. I have absolutely know how to do it at first. I'm trying to like stand up into a foothold. That's not working. And then I'm like, okay, well, what happens when I get to the foothold? Okay, that feels fine. So then I tried a whole bunch of times, which I forget to record, and I come across this strategy right here. I get 2 feet on, really lean down into it, reach up with the hand, and then kick the foot across, and from here, get that hand up, step up onto that hold, bounce across to there. There's a nice little hold right up there. I reach up, bump my left leg, and then there you kind of see it. It doesn't look that bad, but I 100% just shin straight into the volume, in the edge of the volume. So it's hurting a lot. And I kind of give it a couple minutes to like chill out. The pain goes away a little bit. And I keep on climbing and do this green climb here. Felt really solid. One of my friends was working on the orange climb, and I decided, after I do this green climb, let's do this orange climb. And here's where I made my grave mistake. I move my feet on this volume here, on that starting foothold, get that foot way up high. Now remember, it's my right leg that is like kind of hurting right now. I'm doing totally fine here. Nothing's going on. You see the band-aid on my shin. Stand up, I pinch onto that. Felt really solid here. Move the feet around. Was able to use this kind of as like a lean back here with that foot up. Get that left foot up a little bit. And I'm able to kind of use the top of the wall to reach onto that, grab onto that little nub. Stand up, grab onto that, get my left foot up, and then I immediately I just put my full body weight onto where it's like bruised and hurting, and immediately I just was like, oh, I now want to re-chop my leg off again. But again, that pain came and went, and thankfully there were no other major incidents in the in the coming video clips. But that was like, a little silliness that happened while I was climbing today. So I did that orange one, really soft, not soft, really easy orange one in comparison to the orange one I had just done. So that felt really surprising, but honestly not the easiest orange one I think of this session so far. This green one felt really solid. I liked all the holds, they felt good. Able to pinch the top, very nice. Next up was this purple climb here. We start off by kind of standing up, using that like volume there. And from here, I kind of just move my feet along, kick that foot out. And then I kind of just swing my foot out again just to like kind of get a good sense of it. Make sure my hands are in the right position, pull up. Once I hit that, able to match it, step up onto that volume, and then just reach for the top. Super solid, easy climb. I was a little happy, a little like power slam right there on the top of the wall. This purple one, really fun. There's a pink climb that if you are, 4 or 5 times stronger than me, you are able to do that. But I'm gonna decide to do this purple climb. There's a black climb on this wall that looks interesting. A little scary top out for myself because I don't have any holds at the top. But hey, who knows? Purple one solid though. Got my feet up here. Hanging onto this big one. Slowly walked my feet up, and then once I stepped there, I felt super comfortable to just stand up. Tried this black one here. Was a little that wasn't the greatest start. Stood up, didn't do too much. So instead I was like, okay, well, let's see. I can get here easily. And then I kind of threw myself over to here, and I was like, that feels interesting. And I think there is, you can see my friend Cooper in the background kind of telling me like what to do there. And he's saying that maybe if I just kind of grab onto the volume, I can maybe do a mantle. I think it's going to be a big move. It's definitely something I'll give a couple shots at every session or two, but that's going to be a stretch. I think that's definitely a stretch goal right there. Up next is this purple one. Very interesting. It's basically three holds and 2 volumes. Really interesting start. I kind of push myself up here, and I'm able to get pretty close to the top of the wall. Not super close. You can see I also punched the wall, not on purpose, on accident. You can see a little bit of little blood there. I do apologize if that makes you a little queasy, but don't worry, my hand's fine. I took a shower and it's all better now, so we're good. Wasn't able to get anything done with that purple one though. I just kind of fall off the wall. Nothing special happens. So I do this red one. Weird start on the red, but regardless, other than that little small hiccup, super smooth sailing here. Really smooth, nice, slow and intentional movements here. Get to the top of the wall. Really happy with that. Then I try this orange one, and I'm thinking, okay, you know, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens here. This is like a slabby crimp stuff. Not my forte by any means, but hey, might as well give it a shot here. And step through, do a nice little step through with the left leg, and then here I just swing the right leg out and around onto that orange like ball right there. I use that right hand as kind of like an intermediate hold to just kind of balance myself, stand up, and then I realize, wait, I can just reach for the top. Boom, nice and easy. Really surprised with that. By far the easiest climb of the session for a particular color. Way easier than that purple one earlier that kicked my butt a few times. But yeah, awesome, really fun to see that. And then this green one, I should have just gone up with the right hand onto the right hold, but I didn't know what was going on the other side. Did that, pretty happy. Finishing off here, a couple nice easy soft climbs, just kind of cooling down. Not doing anything too crazy here. I enjoy these ones that are like kind of like the balls, because that's like something where I'm not super great at slopers, and while these aren't the most complex hard climbs to do, it's every little practice helps, you know. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. Might not be the greatest practice ever, but better than not doing anything at all. Finish off with a classic, nice little easy yellow to the top, built solid, till the tape here, nothing too crazy. Really funny though that the orange climbs that I tried, I did a lot better than the purple climbs that I tried. There was that one purple climb in the beginning where I kicked the volume, or I shinned the volume. I probably tried that climb 15 times. I just didn't record any of the other attempts, unfortunately, before I got to the point where I could start the climb. So honestly, really like kind of surprised and humbled by that purple climb, which is totally fine. You know, I'm not going to be able to get every single climb every single time. You know, even amazing people, you know, can't do everything all at the same time. But overall, solid session. Happy with it. Like the climbs. And yeah, looking forward to next week getting back on there. Hopefully my shin feels a little bit better. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep on climbing.